Good morning, Lions. My name is Mr. Demetrius Galindez, and I am the SAM over Discipline. My office is located in Building 8. Very excited to be here. Go Lions! And I'm going to go over some of our policies and procedures here at Oviedo High School. First thing I'm going to cover is unauthorized items. These are items that should not be on campus under any circumstances. Things such as radios, toys, vaping devices or paraphernalia, video games, over-the-counter stimulants, any illegal substances or alcohol.
Good morning, Lions. My name is Mr. G, and I'm the SAM over the master schedule this year. I'm here to talk to you about a few items regarding school policies. Student insurance is available for school-time coverage or full-time coverage each year. Your third period teacher has links to the online applications and physical applications. Dental coverage and life insurance is also an available option on these forms. All students are encouraged to take this insurance. Please note, the premium envelopes are not to be returned to school, but are to be mailed directly to the company.
Hello, Lions. My name is Mr. Townsend, and I am the new SAM of testing here at Oviedo High School. And right now I'm going to talk to you about the honor code. Honor code in general is do the right thing. If you read your handbook, it's going to list it as academic honesty and integrity are essential to the existence and integrity of an academic community. Without maintaining a high standard of honesty and conduct, the academic reputation of a school is compromised. Students of Seminole County Public Schools shall refrain from all forms of academic dishonesty, such as cheating, plagiarism, misuse of electronic communication, or other deceitful means of obtaining inflated grades. In addition to receiving all consequences listed below, students found in violation of the honor code may lose additional academic or extracurricular privileges. So just do what you're supposed to do. Do the right thing.
Next thing we'll cover is dress code. There should be no hats, bandanas, or head coverings of any kind on campus. Lower garments must not be below your waist, and we should not see undergarments in any circumstances. Shorts, dresses, or skirts must be at least mid-thigh level and no shorter. No tank tops, spaghetti straps, or sleeveless shirts. Your shirts must be short-sleeved or long-sleeved.
The state of Florida requires all high school graduates to earn 26 credit hours worth of work, as well as maintain a 2.0 GPA. In addition, students must pass the Algebra EOC and the FSA ELA 10 assessment. Students may also use the SAT or the ACT concordance scores to meet these requirements. For specific requirements to graduate, please consult the SCPS website under graduation requirements or schedule an appointment with your guidance counselor.
The next thing I'm going to talk about are exams. 9-week exams will take place starting on Friday, October 1st, and will finish the following Thursday on October 7th. In between that time, we have on Tuesday the ACT testing for all juniors, so we had to split it up to the Friday previous to make way for that testing for the juniors. Please make sure you're in attendance on these vital test days. You will go to each class, but each class will be a modified schedule. Classes will be shortened and testing periods will be extended for that day.
Next thing we'll discuss are off-limit areas during lunch. These are areas where you should not be during lunch. And those areas are anywhere on campus except the commons area and the courtyard. You cannot sit under the stairs of Building 8, and you must be in an area where staff can see you. Next is our citizenship policy. We want to make sure you are good citizens. Our citizenship policy is enacted in order to provide a citizenship standard for all SCPS students involved in extracurricular activities. We want to instill a sense of responsibility in our students to conduct themselves as a positive role model, to encourage the continued growth of our students. Participation in extracurricular activities is a privilege. As a participant, you'll be held to a higher standard than your peers. This applies 24 hours a day throughout the duration of the season. Remember, you are a student first.
And the next part I want to talk about is the bell schedule. Bell schedule this year, we're going to be using multiple different schedules. The main schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday schedule, in which the first bell for period number 1 starts at 7:20, and the end of the day for 7th period is 2:20 in the afternoon. On Wednesdays, the first period will be at 7:20 like it is every morning, but then the final period, 7th period, will end at 1:20 in the afternoon. So those two are pretty much the same. If you've been to any Seminole County public schools, kind of has that hour early release on Wednesdays. Another one of the schedules that we'll have this year are pep rally schedules. Pep rallies will be at the end of each day, the last 30 minutes, so we'll have a modified schedule in which all classes will be shortened, have the same amount of time, but then have that 30-minute block at the very end of the day for the pep rally. Another one that we'll have is the wellness schedule. Wellness will take place during 3rd period each day, or actually on the once a month on that wellness day, you'll have about a 30-minute period of time in which we will have wellness events for all students.
Next is our cell phone policy. You may use your electronic devices or cell phones between classes and at lunch. If you are using your earbuds during this time, please make sure you only have one earbud in so that you can hear any directions from staff. You may not use electronic devices during instructional time in your classes unless a teacher specifically gives you permission for that activity or that time period.
Schedule changes. Schedule change requests must be submitted through a Google form with its link that's posted throughout the campus. The link can be found on the back of your schedules, and those requests must be made by August 16th at 2:40 p.m. Please check Skyward once you've submitted the request to see when the request has been granted.
Our tardy policy. You must have a hero pass to enter class. Do not continue walking to class once you are tardy. Go to the nearest hero station once you are tardy to class. And those hero stations are located in the front office or in Building 8. There will also be staff walking around campus with handheld devices to give you a pass. Now, this policy will go into effect next Monday, which is August 16th. Until then, continue to go to class and work out your schedules and figure out the quickest ways to get to class. Come Monday, August 16th, that's when you will start to that's when you will receive referrals if you are late.
Clinic, office, and medications. If you require the administration of any prescription medications, you must see Ms. Owen in the front office. Ms. Owen will have documentation for you to fill out if you require any specific prescription medications. The clinic is located downstairs in Building 1 right next to the front desk. All prescription medication must be registered through this process in our clinic to be taken while on campus.
We also have a 10-minute freeze policy. What that means is during the first 10 minutes of class and the last 10 minutes of class, you cannot leave that classroom. You cannot go to the lockers, you cannot go to the bathrooms. You are to remain in your class during the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes of each class period.
OHS attendance policy. To receive credit for a class, students may be absent no more than 9 unexcused days per semester. Parents will be notified by telephone of all absences on the 5th and the 8th absence. See the OHS student attendance policy for specific situations that allow for an excused absence. Proper documentation will allow us to quickly excuse any absences. Students, please communicate in advance when you know you'll be absent from class. Teachers are better equipped to help you make up your work when they are notified in advance of any circumstances that prevent you from attending class.
Lastly is lockers. Locker request forms are located in the front office and the discipline office. If you would not like to use your locker, please let the discipline office know.